You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
It's rebounded by Memphis. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks, David. Now, Morant. After the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Jackson. Towns kicks to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Russell finds Gobert. Out to Russell. Lets it go from deep. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Morant against Russell. There's the 3. Morant with another miss.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Towns for 3. Oh, good on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bane, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Outside, Bane. Lets it go with the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Bane against Russell. Outside, Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Russell. From the arc. No good. Shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And a wide open look for Bane. And another miss by Memphis. Minnesota leading by 5. The drive by Russell. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Russell kicks to McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 5. To end the cold streak. Out to Brooks. The tray. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, but he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Count it, good.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
The 3 from Morant, and the 3 ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Edwards. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Jackson has the open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Russell looking it over. The kick out to Towns. Here's McDaniels. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Hiding into the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Towns for three. Brooks grabs the board. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Loads it up there for Morant. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Edwards passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Morant outside. Left side, Bain. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. Russell's running. Edwards dishes to Russell. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Russell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Now here's Morant for 3. Outside Jackson, just 4 to shoot. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot, no problem.
It's Edwards on the wing. Dishes it to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Adams. And Adams with the slam.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
To the inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Morant kicks to Bain. The 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Outside, Towns. Back to Russell. Stolen by Brooks. Now here's Morant. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game break may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Here's Morant. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Out to Brooks. In the corner, it's Bain. Brooks, left side. From 17 feet out. Here's Adams. Outside, Bain. Brooks with no one around. Hits it from three-point range.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Russell passes to Edwards. That shot misses. Morant with some nice D. Passes it to Brooks. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. There's the lob to Town.
And slick dish there in the pick and roll. Russell showing his elite feel for the game.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. And here's Morant. Here he goes. And Morant throws it down.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here is Edwards. 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Towns. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it's Minnesota heading to the...
22, the Grizzlies. 15.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Green, and it's Tillman into the center, locking down the middle. Conchar can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 7. Anderson in the post. Tries again. A 3-ball. He can't get it to go. And Memphis the other way now. It's Jones on the way. Here's Tillman. Kicks it out to Jones. Count it. Jones has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Grizzlies.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
McLaughlin, the pass to Prince, and that one is hammered home.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter, Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim.
Here's Jones. Here's Aldama. Reed with the block. Prince outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Here's Jones. It's rebounded by McLaughlin. Timberwolves leading by 9. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. McLaughlin, the pass to Prince. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Prince. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Off target from the baseline. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Clark into the lane. Lets it fly from 18. Green, no luck.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Noel passes to McLaughlin. Now here's Reed. And he jams it with authority.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
It's tipped. Here's Conchar. A and in on the layup. Konchar's got his first basket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got them deep thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
The kick out to Anderson. Now the pass to Reed. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jones over in the corner. Green.
A prototype 3-and-D guy. Green's focused on becoming a more complete player. Part of that is becoming more consistent from the free throw line.
It's his first trip to the line.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Russell against Morant. Russell kicks to McDaniel. Russell left side. He dishes it to Edwards. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
Morant surveying the D. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And it's 7 points for Jaren Jackson.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Russell kicks to Towns. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Russell inside. Guarded by Morant. Shot clock at 6. Towns for 3. But Grizzlies pull it in. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Morant passes to Jackson. Out to Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
He got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
The length, the quickness, and the agility.
And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Towns for 3. They get a hand on it. Pass to Russell. The 3. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Unloads from 13. And slam dunk by Clark.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Towns, a screen on Morant. Russell dishes to Towns. Out to Russell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Memphis making a change here. Adams checked in. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. 6-point game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Count that bucket.
There's a fearless side to Ja Morant, even amongst the trees.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bane against Edwards. Right side Towns. Tries it from the top of the key, and he nails that one right through the net. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. Morant against Russell. And Ja Morant with the 3. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I think consistency from three is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Adams. Brooks, left side. Here's Jackson. To tie it up. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Edwards from deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Morant, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Towns trying to get open, and Gobert throws it down.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Pass to Bane. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Desmond Bane is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Yeah, you want the momentum on your side, and Russell showing you how it's done.
Morant against Russell. There's Jackson with the 3. Oh, they get it back. Out to Morant. Down low, here's Adams. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Oh, just got too aggressive. You've got to play smart. Got to it on the way down. That's a big whistle.
Russell against Morant. Towns for 3. A shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. To take the lead, Morant dishes to Adams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Towns down low. Jackson on. And it's Towns missing. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Brooks. Out to Morant. And stolen by Russell. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards with it. 5 on the clock. Outside Russell. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Now Morant to take the lead. Oh, off target. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so that you get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And guys, they need to go for the quick foul here. It's really the only option, and the quicker, the better. They can't let this clock run out.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2.
And typically, he's reliable from the line. Let's see if Russell can come up here big for his team.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a...
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point. Now here's Morant. Goes back up. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. Takes it inside. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
George for three. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Morant. Here's Conchar. George defending. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
George passes to Jackson, and there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Morant against Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. That one goes. Count it. Morant's got 6. Now Los Angeles with it. 8-point game. George passes to Morris to stop the run. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
From deep, Morant. The Clippers grab the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From outside the arc. And it's Morant again missing.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
On the wing, Conchar. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Morris. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Morant with it. He has 6. Kicks it out to Jackson. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers trail. Jackson, the pass to George. There's the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Jackson. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Zubac. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Yeah, really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. 3-pointer, Brooks. Here's Adams. Another shot. Yep, count it.
Well, Adams back in the paint. That's where he lives.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. George passes to Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Left side, Morant. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Morant's got 8.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Inside. Pass to Zubac. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Morant. He goes up again, and he got got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2 over to the left wing. Here's Adams, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And Adams no good on that one.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
And that one falls for Jackson. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Offensive rebound, Zubats. Morris finds Jackson. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Steven Adams.
Reggie Jackson showing his physicality from the point guard position.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. Now George. He gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Memphis?
Well, it's all about the offensive boards. I mean, they're just a statement about toughness, trying to demoralize your opponent by outworking them, out-hustling them.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. John Conchar is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Kicks it to George. Leonard right side. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go either for George. Memphis leading. Jackson down low. Jackson on him. And stolen by Leonard. Jackson left side. Stolen by Jackson. Morris against Brooks. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
His small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Leonard outside. From deep 3-point range. Jackson with it. Jackson in his pocket. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Jackson on the wing, guarded by Morris. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Adams. Morant's got 17 points.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And it's Adams missing. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Brooks. Memphis the rebound. Pass to Conchar. Let's go with a three. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Morant. He's got 17. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
A nice shot by Zubats.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
A minute and a half left in the second quarter. Here's Morant. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Give him 8.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. George hits them both. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Clark. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 12. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
He might operate primarily on the perimeter, playing out of pick and roll and spotting up the threes, but PG could score on the inside.
Clark against Morris. And the basket by Clark. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
George against Morant. Got it. Good job in the low post.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Morant. That one rolls around and rims out. Jackson outside. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Leonard once again imposing his will.
And he lobs it up top. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Grizzlies.
25. Fans, get ready for the double watching.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And so in the game for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in it to 1. Memphis shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Oh, got a piece of it. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Outside Morant. Clark outside. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it. And you love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game, just able to find teammates and rack up assists.
Here's Morant. Stolen by Jackson. George with it. Guarded by Morant. On the attack, Morris. And they'll get another chance. Jackson, the pass to George. And stolen by Clark. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Throws it up high. Morant finds Clark.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Jackson, the pass to Morris. Back to Jackson. No good, a bit long that time. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. From the high post, Jackson gets the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
George passes to Morris. Jackson on the wing, pounded by Morant. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Down low. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. That one's good from Morris. On the assist from Jackson. Morris has got 10.
You know, Reggie Jackson has had a few years in the NBA where he's averaged 6 or more assists, so he can make plays.
Adams, the pass to Clark. The 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Jackson finds Leonard. Now here's George. Up top, Morris. Leonard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson against George. Oh, and the dunk by George!
Paul George, a swing player, and right there, swinging on the rim.
On the wing, Conchar. Pass to Clark. Moran against Jackson. Fires from 14. Goes back up. Here's Adams. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. To the paint. Another shot. And it's Adams missing.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
George passes to Zubac. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Clark. 19-footer. And that one hits the back iron.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Morris. Good D by Clark.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Morant with the bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And here's Zubac outside. Morris passes to George. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Jackson.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. George with a steal. 3-on-3. The lob. Very well done.
Everyone knew Leonard would be a plus rebounder and defender coming out of college, but not many people saw elite scorer and NBA Finals MVP on his resume.
And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnover. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Brandon Clark. John Moran is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And Morant drops them both. The Clippers trail. Pass to Morris. George outside. Morris passes to Jackson. Morris sets a screen. Jackson finds Morris. 6 to shoot. The fadeaway. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's Memphis with it. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Conchar. No good with the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Pass to Conchar. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And the basket by Leonard.
Sometimes tough to get out to that corner, and Kawhi sat there and made the defense stretch out.
The drive by Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Jackson with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Morris can't hit.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
And stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. The second effort. Kicks it out to Clark. Pass to Adams. Fires the three. Paul George pulls down the board. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Morris. Here's Zubats. Uses the glass on the layup.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. Zubats with the steal. Morant against Jackson. Here's Zubats. Back to Jackson. To tie it up. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game was really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them. Oh, this team believes in Reggie, and Reggie, trust me, believes in Reggie.
Morant against Jackson. Morant pass to Jackson. Jackson on the wing. And another miss by Memphis. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's George. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 15 here tonight. And it's Morant off the drive. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson pass to Zubats. No good there.
Well, if they've been saving one of their favorite plays, now is the time to use it.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Morant. And there's the lob. Here's Conchar. Leonard defending. Here's Clark. Nice move.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Jackson, pounded by Morant. Now Morris. It's George on the wing. Here's the three. And the Clippers miss again. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They've led by as many as 14.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. Here's Conchar. 5 to shoot. And here's Morant outside. The shot won't fall. And so it's Memphis winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. So the Clippers win the tip. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And here's Leonard from three. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Morris. Takes the three. Oh, through the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Leonard with the steal. All with it. He's picked up by Russell. Wall, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Edwards passes to Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A three from Leonard. Here's Zubac. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Outside, Russell. And so just over a minute and a half played. Gobert can't hit. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. George with no one around. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. Morris with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The three from George. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Russell. And that one is off. Excellent D there from George. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. And Russell gets it to go.
Boy, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Now here's Leonard. Nice D from Russell. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
From deep, George. Here's Leonard. Gobert with the block. Edwards against George. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Prince wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving. An open look on the jump shot there.
George dishes the wall. Back to George. Looking to end the run. He doesn't hit that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. He said as long as they move the ball and don't take bad shots, their offense could carry them tonight. He told me, we have guys who can fill it up. As long as we keep the defense guessing, I think we'll have a chance to score. Kevin?
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
And here's Prince outside. Another miss by Prince. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2, and the shot goes in.
Boy, I love how crafty Wall can be in the paint. Sees an opening and then exploits that opening to get his shot.
Russell kicks to Prince. Outside, Towns. Gobert trying to get open, and it's Towns missing. Towns with the steal. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on John Wall.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Edwards against George. Passes it to Wall. Back to George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Zubac the pass to Wall. 4 on the clock. A 3 from Leonard. It's rebounded by Towns. Stolen by Zubac. It could go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stakes for Minnesota?
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
On the court for Minnesota, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Minnesota leading by 7. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Here is Russell. Paul George making his last shot. Outside Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. The Timberwolves again can't hit. It's Wall with the drive. Comes up empty down low. For Minnesota, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Prince's shot is good.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action, bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
They get it back. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And Wall kicks to George. Over Edwards. All with it. Guarded now by Prince. Nobody near Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now, here's Zubac. Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
How about that? Wall's been in the league over a decade, and he's still got that impressive vertical. Love watching him rise up and throw it down.
Here's Russell. He has 7. Here's Edwards. Prince outside. Back to Edwards. Prince outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Outside Edwards. Now the feed to Gobert. Prince, the pass to Russell. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Zubac finds Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And the 3 off target. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Prince. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And he recovers it. Towns dishes to Edwards. And the rejection by Zubac. And he gets it back. Here's Gobert. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's Wall. Kicks it out to Leonard. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. All right, David, thank you.
Your Clippers, 17. The Timberwolves, 22.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at D'Angelo Russell, what a contribution.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Anderson can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 5. Crosses over, and Wall slams it home.
Boy, that was awesome from Wall. He's got one of the tightest handles in the association. We call that rush hour handle.
Here's McLaughlin. Inside, it's stolen by Wall. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go, all the way. And it's Leonard with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Well, the quickness of Paul George on defense is something that very few players possess. I think he does a fantastic job rushing guys because of his presence.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Minnesota calls timeout. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Your Clippers Breakers.
McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Down low. Reed with it. Working on Zubats. Yes, that goes in.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Here's Wall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One of the things that makes Wall so tough at his position is his athleticism. And he's able to use that to draw fouls inside.
And so Wall nails both of them. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's McLaughlin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Anderson outside. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Lock at 6. Reed with it. Leonard's there. Reed gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now here's Leonard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
And inside, Kawhi can be such a force, able to power his way to the shot.
The pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. To the middle. Here's Reed. The kick out to Anderson. Noel passes to McLaughlin. And the rejection by Zubats. Outside, Wall. Drives to the hoop and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. McDaniels passes to McLaughlin. Here's Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Reed. And he converts the layup. Reed's got 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
George dishes to Morris. Here's McLaughlin. No points in the game yet for him. Off target from three-point range. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Noel passes to Anderson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Stolen by Zubats. And oh, here we go. Wall. Nobody back.
Wall having a big game. Many nights he beats you with his passing. Tonight, it's been his scoring.
Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And the Clippers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Edwards looking it over. Out to Russell. Outside, Towns. Second chance effort. Gobert. Nice move. And the rejection by Zubats. And here's Leonard from 3. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws. because of his proficiency there.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. John Wall getting it done for the Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3. And Gobert kicks to Russell. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Here's George. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. Out to Russell. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wall. In the corner, George with it. Morris outside. George looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Zubac. Wide open. Minnesota with the rebound.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Russell kicks to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Russell left side. Over Wall. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 1 on the basket from Russell.
Guys, that was really nice work mixing in this shot. When Russell is squared up and shooting with confidence, which is most of the time, he can bury it.
From deep, George. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Russell passes it to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Morris. And it's Towns missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
A nice shot by Wall. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
It looked like that was going to be blocked. Then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Russell left side. And he lays it straight in.
Big score at this point in the game, folks. D'Angelo can't do it any better than that.
Outside, Wall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Outside, Towns. Good on the three-point shot. Towns has got his first 3 points of the game.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Zubac the pass to Leonard. It's up a 3. That shot missing. Timberwolves go the other way with it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Los Angeles leading by 3, and here's Leonard from 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That championship mentality of Leonard. This is why they go to him in the clutch.
Here's Russell to the right side. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Offline with his three. Clippers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And Morris throws it down.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Prince, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Hey, guys, that's exactly why Prince is out there in these moments. Big-time shot.
Here's Wall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Morris outside. It's George on the wing from past the arc. Unable to get that one. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
teams here that like to play up-tempo, hoping to find lots of fast break points tonight, RJ.
Yeah, it could be tough when both squads have this type of speed. It makes it a little bit harder to escape the defense. And look, everybody will keep the ball locked up tight tonight.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Morant with it. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morant. And the layup is good.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. And here's Edwards. Guarded by Bane. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Edwards against Morant. Rebound Minnesota.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Towns for 3. Adams grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Morant uses the glass to finish the layup.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pass to Edwards. Stolen by Bane. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Brooks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Here's Towns. No luck on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Bane. And he buries his first look.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Edwards. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Towns with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Shot clock at 6. Russell, the pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Memphis leading. And they're running. Here's Jackson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Jackson can't get it to go.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Russell. Adams grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Jackson. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Nice play by Jackson Jr., just taking what the defense gives you.
And Minnesota calls time here. And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Here's Russell. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Jackson outside. Tries again. And the the layup is good. Jackson's got 6 points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Morant. Outside for Brooks. Back to Morant. No one near him. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. 6 points for him.
One of the smoother strokes you'll see Morant. This man's got a nice jumper.
Russell against Morant. Fades. The shot by Russell, no good. Morant finds Jackson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 8. And back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
And Minnesota calls time here. Jackson's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Here's Russell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Left side Morant. And stolen by Edwards. It's a one-on-one situation. Gobert with it. Checked by Brooks. And they pick up 2.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Jackson. Adams controls the rebound and the putback. Adams has got his first points of the game.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Bane. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Oh!
Okay, that's just insane.
Strong finish.
Oh.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Here's Russell. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Morant, the pass to Jackson. From deep, Bane. That one no good. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Pass to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Here's Morant. Rebound Minnesota. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Now here's Gobert. Pass to Towns. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Back to Towns. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by Towns.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
From deep, Bain. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Gobert passes to Russell. And he banks in the layup. Russell's got 6.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Morant. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Edwards. The 3 is up. Prince with the bucket. Prince has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
The transition 3. It's part of the new NBA. And when he's taking them, it's a great shot.
3-pointer Brooks. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Edwards.
Powerful.
Yes! And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
On the wing, Bain. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Russell. 1 second left. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Grizzlies up by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. And it's Adams in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Jackson outside. Driving in. Back to Morant. Jackson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Anderson pulls it down. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Here's Adams. Outside Bain. Clark with a screen on Anderson. And another shot. Adams, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Pass to Noel. Here's McDaniels. He can't hit that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Morant with it, picked up by Reed. Clark outside. Over McDaniels. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Noel. Sinks the tray. Noel's got his first 3 points of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And here's Morant. He's got 13. Oh, and Reed with a block. They retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Offensive rebound.
Memphis foul. Stephen Adams. First personal foul. First team.
The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Reed. And Clark with a block. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Left side Bane. Jackson outside. Back to Bane. From the arc. Here's Adams. Clark, the pass to Jackson. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman comes in for Adams. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Jones from outside. Gets the three to fall. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here we go, all alone. And he lays it in on the break. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up. Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
To the middle. Here's Noel. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. With the drive. And he makes it. Gobert's got 8.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Here's Jones. No good on the shot. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And stolen by Jones. 4-3. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist from Jones.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Pass to Prince. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Jones' shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside Russell. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're showing impressive focus out there. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at small forward. Edwards finds Gobert. Outside Russell. Over Bane. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. From about 16. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Pass to Edwards. Here's Prince. Here's Gobert. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Here's Morant. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Russell. Pass to Prince. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis has got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. On the wing, Bain, guarded by Russell. Jackson, the pass to Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Jackson. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Towns, a screen on Bain. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And it's in there.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Gobert. They need this. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Jackson against Towns.
An impressive, versatile defender. For Jackson Jr., it's now about improving his shot percentages and his overall offensive arsenal.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies. And so Jackson nails both of them. The Timberwolves have gotten nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. Russell, the pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Outside Russell. Here's Prince. Clock at 6. Pass to Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Edwards against Morant. And here's Brooks. Now here's Jackson. Back to Brooks. Up top, Morant. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this was...
The previous play is under review.
With so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here's Morant outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards against Bain. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Prince can't hit. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now Morant. Jackson outside. Morant against Edwards. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force. Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And Morant drops them both. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Towns for three, fires in the triple.
Well, Towns was the perfect selection there. He's always ready to strike with a quick shot.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Here comes your Grizzlies.
Memphis calls timeout. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Give a warm welcome to your Grizzlies breakers.
Morant into the lane. Pass to Adams. Second chance shot. Off the mark. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch.
youngsters. Both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Now a look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Conchard into the 2.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Morant, that's for 2. And he overshot that one, missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Zubac finds Leonard. Sinks the triple.
Kawhi Leonard has built that three-point game now to add to the mid-range and the ability to draw contact. Now you got to guard him everywhere.
Now here's Morant. The turnaround. And yes, it's good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
George passes to Morris. Back to George. Here's Leonard. And Adams sends it back.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Zubac the best to George. The kick out to Wall. And it's off from 3-point range. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Jackson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Now here's Wall. Over in the corner, Zubac. Back to Wall. On the wing, Morris. 6 to shoot. Wall with it. He's picked up by Morant. And Wall kicks to Morris. No good on the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Good work defensively by Morris.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And here's Leonard from 3. And no good. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Morant. Good on the bucket.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now here's Wall. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Brooks with the bucket.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Morris with the screen for George. Wall finds Leonard. Wall against Morant. And Wall with the slam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Now Wall. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. And here's George for 3. That one misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Now here's Wall. He takes it in. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Wall's got 6.
The lightning speed is what is impressive. Defense doesn't have time to react. John Wall on the drive.
Shot from the top of the key. And it's Morant missing. LA's gone a meager 1 of 6 from 3-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Morris. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Well, you love the way John Wall sees the floor. He's always surveying, looking for what the defense is giving up.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Wall passes to Zubac. Here's Leonard. Out to Morris. Back to Leonard. Outside, Wall. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Grizzlies lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Then it's Morant. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Conchar into the 2-guard. Morant with the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
They get it again. Zubac. The shot by George. Wide open. From outside off the mark. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Adams right side. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
That's a play that's all about positioning, and Paul George has the elevation to make it easy.
Morant outside. Here's Adams, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Morant. And that one drops for him. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Wall passes to Zubac. Back to Wall. On the wing, George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Steven Adams picks one up. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
And Wall kicks to George. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Clippers have possession. Wall dishes to Morris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Here's Wall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. That's 10 points for Wall.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
Morant bats for 2. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. A nice shot by Wall. The Grizzlies trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Crenshaw. Outside for Jackson. Wall against Morant. And he gets it to go. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
And just so many different ways Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
George passes to Leonard. Outside for George. This one for 3. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Wall. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks with no one around. His 3-pointers off the mark. Clippers leading by 5. Out to the wing. Here's Wall. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Jackson. It's stolen by Morris. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Crenshaw. Offensive rebound. Adams. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Wall. And the rejection by Morant. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Zubac the pass to George. Left side, Wall. Ball's knocked loose. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
When John Wall has been healthy, this guy has been a consistently solid force with his speed and ability to get downhill. Really incredible awareness.
And so John Wall nails both of them. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 7. Pass to Adams. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steven Adams picks one up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
What we know about Paul George, guys, is he's been a dominant force on both ends of the floor. He's proven he can be a #1 scorer. He has also proven he can guard the opponent's best scorer.
27, the Grizzlies, 20.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll... We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Brooks misses. Clippers leading by 10. Leonard dishes to Morris. Takes it out to Leonard from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Morris. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. George hacks a 2-pointer. No good off the back of the rim. For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Morant with another miss. Clippers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming up the locker with the break.
Excellent defense there, but he has to be smarter and a bit more patient.
Here's Brooks. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in this game. Wall draws the double. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Yep, that one goes in there.
Right, Kawhi Leonard's strength through contact, one of the real problems you've got to deal with as a defender.
Knocked loose. Paul George with the steal. Oh, Leonard in position. Now Brooks. Conchar, the pass to Adams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Steven Adams is as strong a player as there is in the NBA. Draws the contact there.
No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Los Angeles leading by 12. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Morris throws it down.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
Here's Morant. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And he's been their top scorer today, but it hasn't come easy. He has not shot the ball well. He'll have to be more efficient here if they're going to win.
Morant against Wall. Zubac kicks to Wall. Kicks it out to Leonard. Stolen by Brooks. Floats it up there for Morant. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Morris right side.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep, George. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morant passes to Conchar. Over George. Misses off the right eye. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside, George. No good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant against George. Here's Brooks. Back to Morant. To the paint. Brooks misses. Clippers leading by 11, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Outside, Wall. And Wall with the slam.
You get the sense that John Wall has found his rhythm and just understands, I've got to be aggressive.
Morant surveying the D. Outside for Jackson. Morris trying to free himself up. Kept alive.
Well, hard, blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Stolen by Brooks. Over to the left wing. Now, here's Morant for 3. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jackson misses. Clippers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Conchar pulls it in.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Here's George, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Throw good, Paul George.
Paul George at the line for 2.
And George drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Morant against Wall. Here's Adams. Missed inside.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. There. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Conchar into the 2-guard spot. They recover it. Morris kicks to Wall. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Steven Adams. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Los Angeles leading by 6. George looking around, looking to get it going. Morant outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
Now, how about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
That one falls.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Morant passes to Conchar. Lets it go from deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game. High post, Zubac. Got a piece of it. And again, the Clippers turn it over. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 25 points.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it. Leonard picks him up. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Leonard. And Adams sends it back. And they get it back.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Here's Morris, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
You know, there's a toughness and an energy about Marcus Morris that elevates any team he plays for. This guy is an incredible teammate. You know, he didn't get them all, but they'll be able to breathe just a bit easier with the 2-possession lead.
And Morant gets it to go.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
And George kicks to Wall. On the wing, George. Morris outside. Clock at 6. Back to George. And here's Leonard from 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And here's Leonard from 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
To take the lead, Morant passes to Adams. Back to Morant. All with the steal. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. All with the steal. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Pass to Wall. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Morris dishes to George. There's the three. And Morris throws it down.
My goodness. Guys, you talk about embracing the moment, burying the key shot. Go ahead, Mr. Morris. We see you doing work.
The three from Morant. On the top of the key. The shot misses. So the Clippers will take it the other way. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Morant against Wall. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now, here's George. He's guarded closely.
Paul George loves delivering when the game is on the line at his absolute best.
There's the pass to Concho. There's the dish to Adams. Out to Morant. Outside Jackson to tie it up. He's off from three. Right side George. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. What a show they put on here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
fan. Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard at the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at point guard. Jackson down low, guarded by Russell.
A decisive finish for Reggie Jackson at the rim.
Now Russell. Pass to Towns. Paul George pulls it in. Here's Morris. The rebound by the Timberwolves. A true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either forward spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid three-point shooter. What poise from Leonard on the catch and shoot. He gets the ball and calmly sinks the shot.
Pass to Towns. Over Morris. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Jackson outside.
Minnesota foul. Torian Prince. First personal foul. First team foul.
Zubac passes to Jackson. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Looking at Reggie's motion, it's a little bit of a push shot, but able to get it to go.
Jackson against Russell. Towns passes to Edwards. Oh, George with a steal. Leonard finds George.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
That's good from George. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, BA, one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Jackson, pass to Leonard. George, an easy 2 on the layup.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Towns. Here's Gobert. Will it go? And Gobert with the stuff.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Jackson, the pass to George.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Zubac.
Timberwolves foul. Torian Prince. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Jackson, the pass to Morris. Out to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
The vertical of Kawhi is impressive, rising up with ease and throwing it down.
Down low. Here's Prince. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Outside Edwards. Tries it from the top of the key. Kept alive.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
McDaniels has checked in for Prince. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And here's Leonard. He's got 5. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Morris on the wing. Back to Leonard. From outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Leonard's got 8.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Pass to Edwards. Shoots over George. Now here's Russell. Defended by Jackson.
Blocking foul line, Marcus Morris Sr. First personal foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Personal foul. First team foul.
George outside. Pass to Leonard. Here's George. Just 3 on the clock. No good on the layup. And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Pass to Gobert. Up top, Edwards. And here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Zubac with the steal. George with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And George with the jam.
Long and athletic, PG-13 is a terror when he reaches the cup.
Get there.
Russell against Jackson. Pass to Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Jackson outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And so here are the Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. Back to Jackson, to the inside. Outside Russell, and he lobs it up. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Foul, Marcus Morris Sr.
And that one falls for Towns. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. George outside. Pass to Morris. From downtown. 6 to shoot. Jackson, pass to Leonard. The 3-ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
Offensive board. Towns inside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Second chance effort. The shot no good. Great D that time from Zubats. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
Morris for 3. Buries it from 3. Morris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Puts the move on. Gobert, no good. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Morris. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one.
The playmaking of Reggie, a work in progress, but looking good right there.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Russell. Pass to Edwards. Lets it fly. Here's Towns. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
Rudy showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Leonard outside. And the dunk by Leonard.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Picked by Gobert. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. George against Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Jackson, pass to Morris. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morris. Takes the 3, and there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubats. That's his first foul. Just 4 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The 3 from Russell.
Tremendous defense. Reggie has the quickness to stay.
Thanks, Allie. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the 1. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Oh, they get a hand on it. George with a steal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The 7-foot wingspan of Reggie Jackson makes him a bigger player inside. Helps him draw fouls.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. Russell, the pass to Edwards. To the wing on the left. Towns for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now.
And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc.
4 on the clock. Towns into the lane. Here's Gobert. That shot missing. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's Zubats. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Zubats has got 6.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Count that bucket.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
George against Edwards. Leonard outside. Fires for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Stolen by Jackson. Driving to the basket. Down low. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. McDaniels from long range. Paul George pulls down the board.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
I like when Reggie Jackson is seeking out his teammates. He could have took that shot, but his teammate, he was wide open.
2 minutes.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Towns with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Pass to George. From deep. That one is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. There's the triple. The shot by Russell, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. McDaniels passes to Russell. Gobert on the high post. Now Towns. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Morris outside. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Edwards, the pass to Towns. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Leonard against Towns. To the inside. Here's George. Can't hit that one. McDaniels with some nice D. Russell with the ball. Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Timberwolves shooting just 34% so far in this one. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Fires it. Paul George pulls it in. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
The nuances that Kawhi has added to his game. That time, the little up fake.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Russell. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels finds Edwards. Here's Russell. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Jackson outside. George outside. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. McDaniels passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Jackson down low, guarded by Russell. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Leonard. Pass to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. And he drains the turnaround J. And the Clippers lead by 17.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Russell. To the middle. Fades and shoots. Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Jackson, the pass to Zubats. Back to Jackson. Leonard up top. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Seems like every year Kawhi Leonard averages around 6 or 7 free throws a game, about the same as KD and LeBron.
John Wall, he's checked in for Jackson, and he makes both free throws. For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Russell against Wall. Pass to Edwards. George with a steal. Morris against Edwards. That one's good from Morris on the assist by Wall. Morris has got 4 points this quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Here's Wall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What an effort from Wall on the play. Refusing to let the foul stop him from taking the shot.
John Wall.
And so Wall nails them both. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Russell, the pass to Towns. Pass to Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. Clock at 6. Towns for 3. They grab their own miss. Outside McDaniels. Here's Russell. Now Towns. The 3. Back to Russell. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Edwards can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Morris for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here are the Timberwolves. And here's McDaniels. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It wasn't...
All right, Allie, good stuff.